What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live with this guy. This is the surprise location, Jeremy's fucking pool house. Listen, I couldn't just come to Florida, not swing by the butt fuck section of it, which is where Jeremy lives. But what's up, man?
What's going on, everybody? Let us know if you can hear us okay. We've got the microphone kind of centrally placed here, but great to have my boy Ryan here. And this could be a preview of things to come. Me and you in the same location recording with other members of the Geeks and Gamers team. That could be a reality, depending on how many super chats you send today. I'm just saying that might be the end. That might be the end of the discussion. We'll see. But good to have you here, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've not had time to take a dip in the pool yet because I'm probably gonna, as soon as we're done with the stream, I'm probably gonna get back in the car and honestly try to get to Orlando as quick as possible. This road trip has been awesome for a lot of reasons, but I'm also tired as fuck. And I'm just kind of ready to get there and start making normal content again. Oh my gosh. It's white. It's so white. It's blinding. But yeah, the old Trump water bottle. But no, it's good. And like you said, this could be the start of a lot of things that we do. It's one of the reasons that I'm going to Orlando. I've talked about that a lot. It's not really a secret of kind of what we want to do in the future with Geeks and Gamers.
Yep.
I don't think we'll be sitting this close. No, I don't think we'll be sitting this close
that won't happen.
At the eventual Geeks and Gamers studio when that does eventually happen, and it will.
No, that won't happen. Not that close, but we do have Mickey here representing a certain political slogan. But we're not here to talk about politics. We're here to talk about how shitty Hollywood is. Isn't that what we do?
That is what we do. That's how we grift, according to the internet. And hey, listen. Disney's doing the same thing. Disney's been grifting on Shang-Chi, and we've talked a lot of shit about Shang-Chi, and evidently Shang-Chi is a triumph. At least that's what the mainstream media would like to have you believe. So we're going to go over those box office numbers, which are, we have to admit, just like we did for Black Widow that first weekend, you got to admit that it's better than we thought it was going to be, but simply the headline doesn't tell the entire story.
No, not at all. I mean, it was strategically placed. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with something being strategically placed so that you can then take what happens and, kind of present it in a certain way. There's nothing wrong with that. And I guess a lot of people get offended over us calling out their marketing tactics. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I don't really, see why that's a big deal to just break that down and say it for what it is. But, this whole Labor Day weekend thing, is it Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, Labor
Day weekend. So, that's something that historically hasn't had a lot of movie releases for various reasons. So, for them to say that it's the record holder now, again, it is the record holder. No one's disputing that. But there's a reason that record was so low. Solo did lose money, by the way. But there's a reason that record was so low when you've had such a boom in movie releases over the past 5 to 10 years. Because they've been staying away from that weekend for the most part. So having this film on this weekend was a good decision by them from a marketing standpoint. And they got what they needed out of it from that perspective. Now we'll see how the audience reaction is. Much like Black Widow had a good opening weekend, but the audience retention wasn't there. Will Shang-Chi have that audience reaction? Maybe. And if it does, we'll tell you it did. It's that simple.
Yeah, and I think that we do have to keep in mind Disney's incredibly good at this entire marketing and PR perspective. When you look at Disney's stock over the past year and a half, 2 years almost with all the COVID bullshit, while they have been losing money hand over fist with the theaters not open and the sometimes, Disney World, the parks not open, or at least not to full capacity, they've been losing money in some of these places. Their stock has continued to rise because of how good they are at making sure that the public perception stays a certain way.
Yep.
So they released this. They released it on Labor Day weekend, and it is the highest Labor Day release ever. The second highest is Halloween from 2017. So there just are not any other big releases this time.
Right.
It is one of the lowest grossing opening weekends for Marvel in all-time history. It's grossed less than Black Widow did in its opening. And Black Widow had $60 million on Disney Plus on top of that as well. So when you put everything in perspective, we're going to look at the numbers a little bit more. So it's definitely better than we thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be about $50 million, and it flew right by that. But we have to keep everything in perspective because we're not going to let these fucking retards that are already here, these people that just want to listen to mainstream media, right? These MCU, I don't know, like MCU stans. I guess that's the best way to put it. We got a lot of MCU fans out there, but there are some people who will try to make any and all excuses possible and listen to whatever the mainstream media shoves in their mouth, especially if it's a big cock.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why the group of people that we battle against, they need their opinion repeated to them. Okay? I don't know why. I don't know why they need everyone to agree with them and tell them your opinion is good and you're okay to like this and your thing that you're into is the most successful thing ever. I don't know why they need that. Like, Ryan, do you need me to tell you that BVS is a good movie for you to enjoy it?
No, I don't.
You're kidding me.
In fact, if you did, I would assume you're fucking with me or something.
Exactly.
Just to get a fucking rise out of it.
Right. It's so dumb. Do I need you to tell me that the Clone Wars is good for me to enjoy it?
No.
Ryan doesn't like the Clone Wars. How can I live? We don't
not.
fucking care. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah. You know? And that's just this mentality that they need their opinions repeated to them. It's ridiculous. But I see you got some super chats to get to, so I don't want to hold you up.
Oh, we do. And
there's
Raj, this is weird. We are really close, and Jeremy had to go grab a different chair. He let me have the nice chair.
I went to get my daughter's gaming chair, and I'm like, if I take the pillow, I'm like, look at that. No. So because it sits so much lower, he's in my chair now, so I look like a child. You know, go ahead and make the meme. Go ahead and make the meme. Look at that. Go ahead, make the Chad Ryan with the Virgin Jeremy.
Yes. That's so good. But yeah, it was funny because like Jeremy's a couple inches taller than I am. I'm sure you guys see that like from all the pictures. But yeah, when he just sat down, he's like, "What the fuck?"
Like, what? It's terrible.
It's like Ripa and Zuby. It's like Eric July when he looks 5'6" in those pictures with Zuby. Oh man. But no, shout out Ripa.
Ripa was looking like he was trying out for So You Think You Can Dance or something. Like, I don't know what movie he was busting right then. Yeah. Zuby was all like chadding it up, and Ripa's all like,
yeah, it's really weird. Oh my gosh. All right.
Let's do that. Let's remake the Zuby Ripa. So you got to do Ripa.
Hold on.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
I think it's with this. God damn.
That was a terrible picture.
It's so good.
It's almost as bad as that one where you in Vegas where you look like you were like 3.5 feet tall.
There's this picture of me in Vegas where I'm like standing there holding this sword, but like I was like leaning like this. So like it looked like my legs were like this fucking long. I looked like a goddamn hobbit. People were like, Ryan's going out to find some orcs. Some shit. But holy fuck. Oh, thank you guys for being here. The road trip's been crazy. Let's hit some of these super chats and we'll keep talking shit about the MCU.
Or Ripa, whichever works.
Or Ripa, who doesn't consider the MCU canon, which is a good thing. All right, Animating Andy with a big rant. I'm going to try to hit all these because you've been sending them in. I think they're for like £5 a piece. Part 1 of Rant. The claim that Shang-Chi is the first real Asian superhero movie is a lie. Just Google the following: Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Super Sentai, Armor Hero, Giant Saver, Legend Hero, Bima Satria Garuda. These are all Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Indonesian TV and movies. And then they're all Asian products made in Asian countries. The people making this claim are disrespectful and completely disregard towards Asian. The idea that only something out of Hollywood's considered the first real is absolute garbage and angers me. That's what it's all about. That's how they marketed this shit.
Yeah.
You know, to try to get, and one of the reasons that we do it, or that they do it, is so that they can get the media immediately on their side.
Yep.
Right? So then the media feels like they have to, because in this virtue signaling woke world, that's how it is. Oh, this is something that's pushing minorities. We have to support it no matter what. That is their ideology. That's how they fucking think. So it's...
Yeah, it is, and it's all about, again, it's going to get overused by me at some point, and maybe it's already overused, but it is projection. It is projection. It is them. So when we call it out and go, this is disrespectful towards Asians in general, because you're pretending like anything that came before it doesn't matter. And their response is that we're the toxic ones and we're this, like, no, we're just normal people. We're just normal people. I don't get any cool points for just saying, hey, this is disrespectful towards a group of people, because that's just normal. We're just looking at it from a normal perspective. We're not better than anybody. Well, we're better than the losers that are pushing identity politics. But outside of that, us saying that doesn't make us better than anyone. It just means we're normal. We're not fucking weirdos. That's it.
Yeah.
I see Drunk 3PO. Drunk 3PO!
Justice for Drunk 3PO says, I had to sneak into Jeremy's house. I got the door open. I had like the red carpet rolled out for me. It was awesome. It was actually green carpet for Geeks and Gamers. All right. Russian Bob for $5 for the round table fun. Thank you very much, Russian Bob. Appreciate that, man. Biggles for 2. Ryan, there's a hideous creature next to you. Well, there's a lot of fucking toys. I have a video I'm going to put out probably on Twitter later. There's this. Jeremy has so many fucking like action figures. You guys have no idea.
G.I. Joes.
There's so many G.I. Joes.
And Star Wars. I got Star Wars.
Yeah, there's some cool Star Wars ones like Revenge of the Sith shit over there. But there's so many Star Wars or so many G.I. Joe stuff. But he keeps it. And I know what this fucking thing is. I bought that exact fucking thing probably 12 years ago to put my Blu-rays in, and mine's broken as fuck now.
I think I could show them.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there it is. So these right here, this is very close to the door, and so 2 times I was sitting here telling Jimmy I'm about to record something.
It's out of focus.
My fucking foot just hit this thing.
Yeah, it's out of focus.
And so the second time I knocked like half of those things on the ground, and I took a video of Jeremy picking them up, so it was pretty good. That'll be coming out later.
Yeah,
but no, the pool house is actually much cooler than it looks on TV. Because you guys get to see that part, but there's actually a lot of cooler shit around.
Hopefully the focus kicks back in.
Except for here we go. How many does it take? Here we go. You broke it.
All right, it'll fix itself in a minute.
Jamie's got this expensive ass fucking camera, and now you can see every fucking "Make America Great Again" on the back.
Damn right.
Or on the back of fucking Mario.
Come on, fucking work.
This is so fucking dumb. Thank you, Biggles. TJ for $10. I'm coming up to Boston.
My fly is open. It's not.
Mine's not. TJ for 10. I'm coming up to Boston. I know you're trying to keep it kind of small, but love to meet up with you guys. Let me know where I might be able to run into y'all. Thanks. Yes, TJ, we're gonna get some more information out on that.
So here's the issue. The issue is the place I'm trying to get is very scared because they not for the reasons you would think. They looked at the YouTube channel and they were like, you guys have a much bigger following than we think we can handle. And so I'm just trying to, I think we're at the cap the meetup at like 50 people or something like that. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
We'll see. We'll let you guys know. This is what happens when you lose your, oh, hell yeah. How'd that happen?
There we go. Now.
There we go.
That's
fixed now.
Now
it's fixed. Nixon for $50 fucking dollars. He is not a crook. Me and the Legend of the 10 Griffs, an absolute trump. That's the parody video that we need. Thank you very much, Nixon, for the $50 super chat. Awesome, man.
Love it.
Mexican Iron Man, who was in the Sports Wars stream earlier that I couldn't be in because my signal was dog shit. For $20, hail from Georgia I-95. What a team. Listening while driving. P.S. Disney Shang-Chi sucked. I walked out before it ended. I was so bored and the story sucked. Taco butt.
Damn.
So obviously you look at like the audience score overall. It's been really positive for it, but it was also really positive for Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we know the general consensus for Black Widow was that it was a very mediocre movie that did a lot of damage to a lot of characters, and a lot of the plot didn't make sense. I'm not going to see Shang-Chi, at least not in these first couple of weeks. When it becomes more readily available on the seas, then maybe I'll watch it just so I can actually know what I'm talking about when I'm critiquing it. But there's ain't no way I'm going to go to a theater and watch it. Like that's just how I am right now with this stuff. and it's just not interested in it. Not interested.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't know if I'm gonna go see it. You know, we'll see, but I don't have interest in it whatsoever, especially after Simu Liu, is that how you say his name? After his comments, why would I want to go see this shit? You know?
Yeah.
So
Drinker saw it and he said it was fucking shit. So I like most of what Critical Drinker has to say. I listen to what Gary said and so I'm kind of formulating my opinions. Haven't seen it yet, so I can't specify, but I know how it was marketed. I know how these people have acted towards us. I know the way that Simu Liu has been running his mouth, and we know that this is the MCU phase bore. And it goes right in line with everything else.
Yep.
Speaking of Drinker, I did get this hat today when I visited the Jack Daniel's distillery. So eat your heart out, Drinker. I died and went to your heaven today. That's what happened. Gilkman, $20 from Thomas. Hell yeah, Thomas. Can't wait for the meetup in Boston. Going to be incredible. Can't wait to hopefully show you around and maybe do a tour of Fenway Park with y'all if that's allowed. Much love to all. Well, man. Thank you, Thomas. We appreciate it, bud. It was awesome meeting you in Vegas, and I can't wait for Boston.
He took me on a Fenway Park tour like a couple of years ago, right before the coup started, and it was awesome, man. It was really cool to be there, witness all that. That's an iconic place.
We'll see what happens because that could be right around the start of playoffs that weekend. So the Red Sox will be busy one way or the other come playoff time. Like I don't know if they'll be hosting, they'll be in the wild card or whatever, but it'll be interesting. Roger Zimmerman for 5. The toxicity, of course, it jumped. Couldn't get this to enter a negative number, so you get what you get. Ryan arriving. Is that why Drunk is going to Mexico? Be safe. I don't think so, but thank you, Roger. Appreciate it, man. Lulu in the chat with a little pear-shaped man. Mic drop. That's right. Mic drop. Thank you, Lulu. Alex Dominguez for 2. Ryan, you're going to watch All Out with Jeremy and Az? I am not. I'm probably going to get on the road because Jeremy, this is going to be a shorter stream than normal because then Jeremy has to go live on Sports Wars to do that live watch. I see the fucking thing right here. Jeremy's got an awesome setup. All Out's all ready to go right there.
Yeah, so we're doing a live watch party of AEW All Out tonight over on Sports Wars. Myself, as Tommy Tron. I did want to see if we could get DJ Scandalous to join us too. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but he said he wanted to. I just don't know if he's going to have the availability to join us. But we are doing a live watch party on Sports Wars tonight. AEW All Out's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's going to be. It's cool. Like I don't really care about it, but I'm glad that more people are talking about it. It's always good to have competition. That's the best thing.
Lulu, yes, Mario Kart is happening. Drunk and Krista will be hosting. So Drunk will be hosting on Twitch. Krista will be hosting on YouTube. And this is going to start to be a common theme where Geeks and Gamers is going to be hosting multiple streams on multiple platforms. And it's not meant to take anything away from anyone else. It's just that we have a lot going on. And we're not trying to make anybody choose. But sports is a different audience typically than a lot of our stuff. So hopefully it won't, split the audience too much.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing a lot of. Like we're growing, we are in a lot of different routes. So Sunday night, Mario Kart during football season, we're going to have to make videos. We're going to have to talk about NFL because it's some big games. But luckily, Geeks and Gamers, we have so many people here and so much talent, so many personalities that we can thrive while we do that. Yep. That's what we'll be doing.
Yep.
Over on the Streamlabs real quick, Saberian Dream for $20. I'm dropping 20 to review Jedi Apprentice young adult books. If necessary, I'll make this my monthly Patreon request. Cheers. Thank you, Saberian Dream. I would love to do a review of those, actually. Those are some of my favorite books. It's where I started in the expanded universe. So, yeah, I'll talk about those. Thank you. Butter Biscuit for 2. You guys look super gay sitting next to each other so close. But I started a new channel, same name, made a Saints Row video. Let me know what you think. I'll check it out, dude.
Right on.
I got another 6.5 hour drive ahead of me after already driving 7.5 hours today. So I'll have some time to check it out, dude. And then Horror Amarata for 5. Glad you made it to Florida. Looks good seeing you and Jeremy in the same place. Yeah, it's a consensus that we got from Vegas that really 80s gay. Someone says, yeah, 80s gay. That people like this shit from not just us, but the rest of the Geeks and Gamers team, the rest of the squad. So
100%.
That's what we want to do. Ben 10 Theorist for $20-something. I don't know what the hell that is. Turkish money. Hey, Jeremy, have you ever watched Ben 10?
I have no idea what that is.
Ben 10, it's a cartoon.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen that or heard of that. So is this something I should look into?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I know this got some hardcore fans, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I apologize. Nope, I have not seen that. But I have seen G.I. Joe and X-Men the animated series and Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, and Silverhawks, Thundercats, Beavis and Butthead.
There you go. Drunk 3PO for 5. Hell yeah. Welcome to Florida, bro. Can't wait to see you. Yes, dude. I can't wait to go golfing. I feel like it's gonna be a short stop because as soon as I kind of settle in, we're gonna go to Boston.
Yeah, I know.
So that might be a common theme for us in the future with all these meetups, though. Before I hit to the rest of them, I did just want to say I'm not doing like Nashville was the last one. Nashville kind of my last stop, and now I'm headed to Orlando to set up the house and get all that shit ready. But it was really fucking cool. It was exhausting and tiring, but it was really rewarding going around the country, stopping in all these cities and hanging out with people along the way. And originally I had planned on like live streaming from the meetups, but once I got there, I didn't, I did one of them. I think I live streamed from one of the events, but it was cool just to sit down and talk to everybody and have everybody talking to each other, asking questions about Jeremy or Gary or like how I got my start and all that shit. So it was really cool. So thanks to everybody who came out to those. And thank you guys for watching and supporting all that good shit. So just makes us want to do even more for you guys.
Yep.
So Duncan McCockner for 10, slumber party at Jeremy's. I don't know about that. I'm not sleeping here. I don't trust this guy. Animating Andy for 10 euros. Should I count this as Jeremy fulfilling my request? Because the money is still going to Ryan. Thank you. Yes.
Share it.
Oh my gosh. I'll see. I'm not logged into Twitter. God damn it.
Oh, it's so good. You can still just search out My Nerdy Home. My Nerdy Herm.
Mine Nerdy Home. God, look at the fucking thing. This is so good.
Go to Chrome tab. And then, yeah, that one.
God, okay, that makes sense.
There we go.
That's so fucking funny. This is great. That's a good job, Steph.
So we need to get the side-by-side picture of Ripa and Zuby and me and Ryan. That's good stuff right there, though.
Ripa tweets too much.
Go to Zuby, or no, go to
Zuby tweets more than he does. Hold on, just in case he randomly fucking shared
true. Yeah.
something weird.
Oh man, I see everybody in the chat. So we're looking for that picture of Ripa and Zuby, just to compare because it's so damn fun. There was that it? No. Ripa tweets like there we go.
All right, let me pull this up now. I don't have like my shit logged into, obviously, because it's Jeremy's computer.
Yeah.
I'll get the fuck out. What is that stuff?
There you go. Oh, it's so funny.
Here we go.
Yeah.
My Nerdy Herm.
There we go.
Oh,
that's good.
Look at our faces. Holy fuck.
Now you can't do.
Now we got to do this. We got to do the entire screen for this one.
You know what? It might do the crackling, but don't.
Who gives a fuck?
So.
We'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh god,
these are so good. All right, so we got this. Zuby's got a big smile on his face. You just like acting Chad. I think I captured Ripa okay though.
Oh man, love it. Love
Holy fuck,
you guys
that
are
is
awesome.
good.
You guys are awesome.
That is good. SBD Girl for $5. First Asian American superhero movie. Might be an animated princesses movie, but Mulan is a superhero movie in my opinion. That's true. They got to find any excuse they can, right? Like any kind of thing they can to make it the first of some sort.
Yep.
Even when it wasn't.
Yep.
Like, did Elektra not happen? Was Elektra not a movie that came out? Was that not a female-led Marvel character? You know? But, oh, Captain Marvel. That's the big one. Firefly MK1 with $2 thumbs up. Thank you. Hyperion for $5. Do you have any idea how much this stream will upset Boulder Matt? Keep up the good work, toxic males. Thank you, Hyperion. I mean, I think everything upsets him at this point. Or maybe he's been through so much, nothing can upset him. One or the other.
He's just irrelevant. So
exactly. Larry for $2. Thumbs up. Thank you, Larry. Master of the TDS for $5, who we saw in Vegas. Hail, Ryan and Jeremy. Nice seeing you both together.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure.
It's good. It's good meeting you, man. It's good meeting you.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was really. We've met so many fucking people over the last.
It's been crazy,
couple
dude.
weeks.
It's been crazy to actually like, you know, like Ryan's even told me like with this whole like we're trying to keep this Boston meetup low key. It keeps getting like people continue talking about it. Like right now, what we're trying to do with that, like Ryan's like, dude, I'm giving people like a day notice when we're getting 15, 20 people showing up. Like,
yeah,
you know, I'm trying to keep this at like 50 people, and it's just amazing how many awesome people we have following us and the enthusiasm out there. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Boston's going to be nuts. Not to mention we're going to the fucking game, so that's going to be pretty cool too. The Woke Breaker. I got a shirt from the Woke Breaker with Fauci on it. I got that's in my fucking suitcase, so it's pretty good. I'll take a picture and show you though. Got to get Jeremy a shirt. Love the Mario streams. Yes, we do need to get Jeremy a shirt. I think he'd like those. Thank you, the Woke Breaker.
Oh yeah.
The Smoking Patriot for $5. Jeremy and Ryan together. This is surely to doom us all. Yes. You know, next thing you know, they're gonna be fucking tattooing barcodes on people to make sure they're vaxxed. Mark of the Beast. The apocalypse is nigh. Animating Andy for another €5. Simu Liu would be banned or captured in China for being disrespectful towards the Chinese superhero film productions. Maybe that's why they don't really care about this movie. And again, like there's been a couple people who are in here being like, "Oh, did you see the box?" Yes, we saw the box office, guys. We saw the box office.
Yep.
So let me. I want to make sure that we realize what a triumph this is really quickly.
What a triumph!
Do Chrome tab. It is just such a triumph that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings made $71 million in that 3-day opening, which is the bottom 4 of the MCU. Mm-hmm. And in fact, if you account for inflation, Thor and Captain America got far more than it. So it beat Ant-Man. That's the only really relevant one it did beat Ant-Man. So when you put everything in perspective, maybe they do consider that a win, but this movie has a long way to go. It made far less than Black Widow did in this same little run. You can actually see Black Widow, $80 million, Shang-Chi, $71 million. Keep in mind, this is with $60 million on Disney Plus as well. That wasn't an option for this movie. So they're going to do everything they can to spin it. It's got a long way to go.
Yeah, I mean, look, next week is really going to be the true test. Next week will be the true test. We'll see how it plays out. Mm-hmm. If it plays out well, we'll tell you it played out well. If it doesn't, we won't. My video, and it's so funny because like my video on Geeks and Gamers is, and again, it's not a bad ratio for normal. Like normally I get 98, 97%. This one's down like 87%. I was just saying factually that it made less than Black Widow in the title because it did. Mm-hmm. But if you listen to what I'm saying in it, I'm just like, hey, people like it. The Rotten Tomatoes score is high. We'll see how it does. I wasn't going after the movie at all, but the MCU fans out there are just like so defensive of anything criticizing. Like I wasn't even that hard on the film because I haven't seen it. I was just saying like, hey, we'll see how it does. And they were so mad. It's like, why do you need your opinion repeated? I don't understand it.
This is literally a repeat of Black Widow because we said when Black Widow is coming out, hey, it doesn't look like it's going to do very well. That first weekend comes out, beats expectations, and we say, hey, listen, it beat expectations. It looks like it's pretty good news for them. but we'll see. And sure as shit, a massive drop off for that. And all the fucking people who are freaking out right now trying to do a victory lap while it's the 4th lowest grossing MCU of all time for the opening weekend. When you don't count inflation, and basically the 2nd worst of all time when you do count for inflation, you know, we're just telling you the truth. But you have a problem with that. You're doing your victory laps now. You're going to be bitching and moaning and crying next week when there's a 70% drop off. But we'll see what happens.
We will see.
We're going to tell you what happens either way.
Yep.
Not like some of these fucks. Open airlock policy for $550. Watch WWE closely over the next 4 months. Never count Vince out, but he is totally reacting to AEW now. He is concerned. And that's a positive, though.
It is a positive.
Because they've just been able to rest on their laurels for so long. You know what I mean? And so now they're going to be forced to actually, go ahead and make moves, maybe take some risks, push it forward. And that's a good thing for wrestling in general.
It is. And that's one thing I'm really happy about is the competition that, is looking like it's going to happen. I mean, AEW is not going to take over WWE anytime soon, but they are making some noise. And there's a lot of people talking about it. We're doing a live watch party on Sports Wars just because of the momentum. I mean, AEW's been around for a few years. I've had people telling me to watch it. Everybody's been telling me how great it is, but until CM Punk came back, I wasn't taking it seriously. Now I'm taking it seriously. Now I'm learning about other wrestlers that I wasn't aware of, and I'm an old school wrestling fan. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
Absolutely. Maybe it'll even get me watching some. I don't know about that. We got a lot of shit going on.
We do.
Chris Curran, but thank you, Tim. I appreciate it, man. Chris Curran for 5. Ryan finally in Florida. Closer to drinks at Hangar Bar. Can't wait. As I feel like everyone can attest to over the past few weeks, I will never turn down a drink. So Hangar Bar, let's do it, man. Thank you. RT for 5. Nice to see General Griggs and Lieutenant Kinel in the same room. I feel like I should be Captain Kinel. I like the alliteration behind that. Thank you, RT. Alex Dominguez for 5. Jeremy for the all-out stream. Be careful about copyright. AW hit me with one of those, so be careful. They're probably just going to not show what's on screen, just be reacting to it.
That's all we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to be on a StreamYard call, and then we're going to be reacting to what we're watching. That's all we're going to do. We're going to try to sync up the feed simultaneously so we can all react at the same time, and we'll go from there. So we're not going to play any clips or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Null Void for 5. Does this mean I'm going to have to deal with you, Jay, and Jeremy here in Orlando?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that means.
That's exactly what that means. Geeks and Gamers taking over Orlando in the very near future.
That's right. Jay Hailstorm for 5. Why are they playing footsie? We're not playing footsie, although you did see Jeremy's foot. You took a screenshot of it. That's the first thing Jeremy said when I uploaded that video.
Which, I mean, I'm just like, the first thing Jay Hailstorm thinks is to zoom in on my foot. Something you want to tell us, Jay Hailstorm?
Freak.
Something you want to tell us?
Jay,
just saying.
How many screenshots of Brie Larson's feet do you have, Jay Hailstorm?
Oof.
But no, I actually met Jay Hailstorm last night. It was fucking awesome, man. So we're going to see you in Boston as well. So that'll be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Eli the Snake for $1. Thank you, Eli. Chris Arcella for 5. Hello, Jeremy and Ryan. Hope you had a blast doing that road trip. I know you'll be in Boston, but are you going to be in NYC like Jay and Jeremy?
Probably.
Me? What?
Yeah. I told you this on the phone.
What, did you tell me last night or something?
Yes. Are you drunk?
Man, maybe.
It's 2 days ago, actually. I told you.
Well, 2 days ago, I was fucking hammered.
Okay. Yeah,
2 days ago, I was hammered.
It wasn't last night. It was 2 days ago.
All right. Well, that explains a lot. Okay. So we're going to NYC. Yes. Going to New York City. That town fucking smells like dog shit. There's fucking shit everywhere, but we're going to NYC, evidently.
Let's see who's calling me.
All right. Jeremy has to leave. Go get another pillow to sit on. Jeremy's sitting on a pillow, so it doesn't look so small in there.
Oh, hey, man.
Let's see.
I'm on a live stream right now with Ryan from my but are you wanting? Hang on. Stand by.
Who's that?
DJ Scandalous.
Oh, nice. What up, DJ Scandalous?
You there?
All right. Anthony Arribas for $2. No way. What's up, fellas? What's up, Anthony? Oh, it jumped on me. You guys are fucking blowing it up. Thank you so much. I was originally intending maybe to I'm gonna fucking scoot this shit over. I feel weird. I was intending maybe originally to to continue the road trip a little more, do a few more meetups, but between the time and how fucking exhausted I am and the fact that I just need to get back and start making content, making videos, and it was just time. So we're going to see if we can make it all the way to Orlando tonight. It's going to be a lot of driving, but let's get it done. Michael Ruka for €5. Hail Ryan and Jeremy. Is that Mario in a MAGA hat? It is indeed. It's Mario in a fucking MAGA hat. A Troubled Green, what's up? Alasia for 5. Gonna get going on my channel next week. Yes. Hold me accountable. Totally jumping in the deep end. Thanks for the inspiration. Enjoy Florida. Absolutely. Alasia, thank you for taking me to Dion's in Albuquerque because that pizza was phenomenal. That is right. Ryan is the captain now. I missed yours. I don't think I missed yours. I'm getting all of them. I'm getting all of them as we're going by. Jorge Bercuda for 10. Gonna miss Road Rage and Ryan. Hail to Jeremy too. Thank you very much, Jorge. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll do some road streams. I know you guys kind of liked them, so God, my hair's a fucking mess because I haven't had this hat on. Look at it now. The fuck? Usually looks perfect. But I had to put the hat on, didn't I? Platonic Guardian for 5. Jeremy put MAGA Mario up on Instagram. That's a good idea. I'm going to let him know. MAGA Mario up on Instagram. Eli the Snake for 2. Ryan, Jeremy, y'all looking forward to new Batman? I'm looking forward to... I don't know if I'm like... I just want to see what it is. Like, I feel like it could be great. I feel like it could be dog shit. So, we're just going to have to see. It's all going to depend on the tone, like, that they wanted to hit for it. Because I think Pattinson can do a lot. I think Pattinson can do exactly what he's asked to do. The question will really be what that movie is about. And if it's a fucking R-rated thriller detective Batman story, I think that could be really cool.
Yep. So DJ Scandalous is going to be joining us for the live watch party over on Sports Wars. So he's awesome. If you guys are not familiar with his YouTube channel, he's got like 800,000 subs. He's a good dude. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, DJ Scandalous is cool. I'm seeing CM Punk sitting here. He looks old, man. God, he looks old.
Yeah.
Eli the Snake was there. Magician Sapphire for 10. What platform will you be streaming All Out on? I heard Fight TV is an awesome platform and BR Live is hit and miss.
That's what we were just talking about that. So we're gonna, as soon as he's done here, I'm gonna jump in a StreamYard call with Ads and Tommy and DJ Scandalous, and we're gonna figure it out. So we're not sure. We tried one earlier and it didn't work out for us. So
X-Ray Girl is evidently streaming probably over on Twitch. Says hi. My chat says hi to you boys too. Thank you, X-Ray Girl.
Thank you, X-Ray Girl.
Hell yeah. And then someone also said you need to put MAGA Mario up on Instagram.
I'll take a picture of MAGA Mario and put him on my personal IG. I'm not going to put him on Geeks and Gamers though.
Yeah, we try to just keep it nice and fun on Geeks and Gamers. I actually,
well, yeah, unlike the Hollywood douchebags, we don't actually, try to use our platform to actually have our political opinions, just the individuals within it. So
I actually somehow in my recommended feed came across this video of Jeremy from somebody who used to work at Geeks and Gamers, I guess, from 2016. It was at Pensacon.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you were talking about like what Geeks and Gamers is. It was just like really funny to like look all the way back then.
Yeah, that's cringe.
It was cringe as fuck.
You go back and unlist that shit.
It wasn't on your channel. It was on somebody else's channel.
It's still there though. Is it an interview with me and him? And there's like
there's a cameraman.
Oh, that was his.
That was
we uploaded
his
that to his channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And because the cameraman, because you were like, he started the interview and you were like, "Hey everybody, what's going on?"
Oh,
and
so
then
bad.
and you started talking again, and the cameraman went, "Doing good." It was so funny. It was
You guys
awesome.
have no idea how bad Geeks and Gamers used to be. So
Jeremy used to not wear a hat.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how bad it used to be. Buford T. Justice for $50. Congrats on getting out of California, Ryan. Jeremy, you need to start live streaming on Saturday again so I can give you some super chats. What the fuck happened?
Cracker Barrel hat.
Well, no, the fucking focus. There we
Okay.
go.
Cracker Barrel hat. Yeah. I'm gonna go live this Tuesday night on Geeks and Gamers. Krista Nova actually was telling me we need to go live. She says, I'll join you if you want. But I'm going to start live streaming on D-Day Cobra and Geeks and Gamers more. Plus, I've been going live on Twitch. I've been live on Twitch the last 2 nights hosting Mario Kart streams and Mario Golf. And throughout the October, we're going to do like horror games. And I'm actually going to – I need you guys to tweet Krista Nova and tell her how much you want to see her play Alien Isolation on the main Geeks and Gamers Twitch channel. That will be gold. All right, that will be true gold.
That'd be pretty good.
So tweet her and say we want to see you play Alien Isolation in October. So that'd be good stuff. But yes, I will stream again. I know. Yes, Outlast Lulu is another one.
Ooh.
So a lot of good plans. A lot of good plans.
Yeah, that's cool. But thank you for Buford T. Justice. Congrats on getting out of California. Jeremy, you need to start streaming Saturday again. Shang-Chi was pure woke intersectional trash. That's what I'm getting from a lot of people that I trust. Again, I'm not interested in watching it. So
yeah,
that's what the MCU's done.
But yeah, Buford, as far as Saturdays, I'm probably not going to do Saturday, mainly because EFAP does that set. Like me and EFAP were kind of live at the same time. And it's not like I was, I don't want to stream on top of them. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to happen with other people, but we're trying to find a rhythm for us. Me and Ryan have talked about doing a consistent daily live stream, potentially on Geeks and Gamers, maybe earlier in the day. We're trying to figure everything out. But with football season here, that kind of ties us up. We're pretty dedicated to football during the weekends. So that leaves the Monday through Friday element available for other stuff.
Yeah. So, and then Anthony, that's a good lead into Anthony's super chat, which is actually next on the list. Guys, so what's the plan moving forward now that Ryan is there? Getting an official studio like Bartolo for the official channel, collaborations, conventions, hungry for some G&G content, spill the tea. And we'll pull up that meme, but yes, I peeked that out of the corner of my eye. But that's the plan.
Okay, so really break it down real simple because Ryan's going to wrap this up in about
8 minutes or so, yeah?
No, you've got about 18 minutes. I'd say within, let's go 13 minutes, and then we need to wrap it up. That gives me time to prep, give you a goodbye hug and kiss, and get you out of here.
Holy fuck, dude. This is awesome. This is perfect.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. I gotta retweet this shit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Anthony, like
but yes, go ahead and do that.
Imagine a future where we have a daily Geeks and Gamers live stream, a daily Sports Wars live stream, and able to be, in a studio, obviously similar to John's with all the setup and like things we can do in the background, but very purely Geeks and Gamers and us centric. I think it's going to be really fucking cool. And that's what we have going in the future.
Yes, 100%. And, I'm really, really, really excited. But not only that, like you guys don't understand the plans for the website and what I want to turn that website into. That's why the support over there with the premium membership, it goes a long way. And I know we haven't been producing as much premium content since I got back from Vegas, but we will work on that. So much good stuff. And I'm excited. I'm very, very excited.
Comic Book Steals and Deals says, this is just right. Gay, but right. Thank you.
Why do you look so right in the pictures? Like that just looks, that's you. Like
I
that
know. It just worked out. Like this one specifically.
Yeah.
You fucking lighten up my fingers there a little bit. We're good. Look better than Trudeau ever looked. CC Thorn for 5. Hail, guys. Seeing you two together is like watching Goku and Vegeta fuse. Hail, Geeks and Gamers. That's an awesome anime reference.
That's awesome.
Mike Hill for 5. Why did Tom Brady wait 7 months to reveal he had COVID?
Probably because he wasn't worried about talking about personal issues, because that's kind of how it should be.
Yeah.
If you get sick, do you announce it to the world? No, you just deal with it. Too many people, when they get it, they want to announce to the world. These celebrities want to announce to the world just so they can push something. So I actually respect the fact that Tom Brady was just like, he just dealt with it. I think that's a very respectable thing.
Yeah. I like, I guess it's not really super surprising, but it doesn't matter. Like, even as old as Tom Brady is, he's still not really at any risk, is he?
No.
So, especially with his health.
Yep.
Benjamin Flensburg for 20 says, welcome home to Florida, Ryan. It's going to be home for a long, long time. So, I'm looking forward to it. Maybe not the best introduction, this fucking side of Florida. Hopefully it gets better.
This is just lower Alabama is all this is.
Basically. That's what it seems like. Jack Scarata for 10 was going to come see you in Nashville, but got rerouted at Hilton Head at the last second. I got a beach trip, but missed meeting an absolute Chad. I've won, but what did it cost? Everything. No, it would have been cool, man. We had some great meetups. We're going to have a lot of opportunities in the future for sure.
Yep.
Mazit Wazad for 5. Going to get a Legends Marvel's Katie from Walmart bargain bin and create a custom X-ray girl. Ooh, that is a fantastic idea, Mazit Wizard. I like that. American Comics Company for 10. Rise and shine. That's what Geeks and Gamers are doing. Fucking got that shine on. Mazit Wazad for 5 again says, saw Shang-Chi for free. Still want some money back for what I sat through. Good luck next week when it goes against NFL opening weekend.
Oh, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That is perfect. Didn't even think about that.
So I just remember all these fucking cucks that are trying to do a victory lap right now. Imagine trying to do a victory lap for a movie making $70 million. Mm-hmm. Right. Just think about that.
Yep.
Mr. Bentham for 5. How much trash is on the floor right now? I'll love you guys. More meetups, please.
Not as much. It's a lot cleaner in here than Ryan's. So back here's a little messy.
It's messy back there.
It's pretty messy.
There's a lot of room back there. I thought this was gonna be like push up against a corner. There's a fucking lot of room back there.
Mm-hmm.
So
the
Jeremy's
room
not making effective use of this room.
Yeah. So well, the problem is I move any fucking thing, they freak out on me. I tried to change it up.
That's true. I see the fucking the dumb thing over there.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean this like if you look back on a lot of my older videos, I moved around a lot. Like I turned this table, I had that.
Yeah, you were like over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of different angles, but this one's kind of the one that just with the 2 TVs in the background, it's just the one that everybody seemed to like the most. So
yeah, absolutely. Steven Steele for 5. Check Critical Drinker's impression of Shang-Chi. I caught a little bit of his live stream. He had like 5,000 people watch him, and he like wasn't even like. He was literally just going to be like, I thought it was like whatever. I think he thought it was bad, but and you look down, he's like, I just realized I have 5,000 people watching or something like that. He's like, holy fuck. But he started hammering through super chat. So I caught a little bit. I can't wait to see his whole review. Mm-hmm. Jane Theory for 5, a little keep it up emote. Thank you very much, Jane. Pizza is great for 5. RKO, wish you full speed ahead, trying all the pizza places in Florida. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to follow the great Dave Portnoy's example. When he was down in Florida, he was doing the same thing.
Hell yeah.
Rory for $5. Rory says, hey, Ryan. Hey, Jeremy. Ryan, glad you made it to Florida safely. Great hanging out with you and everyone last night, brother. I met Rory at the meetup. I actually that was the guy I told you the story about, Jeremy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome meeting you and your story and everything. And it's very inspiring to us. We got to do more of these in the future. That's the one takeaway is people really like seeing us.
Yeah.
So, and we like seeing you guys. So we're going to do more of it. And then Butter Biscuit 92 says, what day is this NYC meetup and where? So I can prepare and try to make it. God. I didn't even know about it until 20 minutes ago.
He did know about it. He was just too fucking drunk to listen.
That means I didn't know.
But, I have nothing on NYC. This was thrown in at the last second. I'm still trying to get Boston figured out first. So I'll let you know.
Yeah, we don't fucking know. Sometime in the first week of October.
If anybody knows anywhere in Boston or New York that I could rent out, like right now, the place I'm trying to rent out, I'm looking at like for food and everything, it's like $1,100. So
yeah.
Like if anybody knows somewhere that could take 100, 200 people possibly, let me know.
Yeah, I think 100 people would be a good bet. Listen, we know you guys know people in Boston. Like, if you know someone, we're willing to fucking do whatever it takes, right? But it's just got to be like, it's got to be something that makes sense for us, and makes sense for when we're trying to do it, and doesn't have a bunch of stipulations.
Yep.
So that's what happened in Nashville. Somebody who worked at Edley's Barbecue reached out, and it was awesome. Brandon took care of us. Brandon had appetizers ready for us. He had a table cleared out on a really busy college football day. He had a whole section cleared out. It was perfect. It was exactly what we needed. So. If you're in the Boston area, feel free. My DMs are open. I think Jeremy's are open. So there you go.
Yep, they are. So somebody say RK Cobra and D-Day Outpost.
Somebody could. I bet stuff could switch our heads. Yeah, that would work out pretty well. Michael Prenesti for 5. Pineapple on pizza is a sin and wrongful appropriation of my culture.
I agree.
I agree, Michael. You ain't gonna catch me saying anything different.
I agree.
But we're gonna wrap it up here, guys, because I'm raiding Jeremy's pool house. He's got a stream he's got to do. I've got to get headed back to Orlando. I will probably be doing a Discord chat, maybe in like 30 minutes or something, on my phone on the way. So for my patrons and channel members, all that good shit, stand by. I won't be super long because I don't want to die on the trip, but I'll be talking to you guys. Jeremy, thanks for letting me hang out and raid the place.
Yeah, damn, we just broke 700 viewers too, and we got to wrap it up.
Happen.
So we're going to go live over on Sports Wars, which is a place you'll see a lot more of RK Outpost pretty soon once he gets settled. But yeah, so we'll be live on Sports Wars, myself as Tommy Tron and DJ Scandalous, to do a live watch party of AEW All Out. That'll be happening in about 30 minutes. But if anybody wants to say anything to Ryan before he wraps it up, I'll give you I'll take 5 more minutes, man. Talk to everybody and tell them what you got going on, and I'll give you the floor. So all yours, all yours.
All mine. And I get the big chair, too.
There we go. Now.
All right. There we go. See Sam have a safe drive, RK. I will. Jeremy's setup's really fucking cool. It really is. I don't know about the lights. The lights, it's like a fucking nightclub in here. But I don't know about that. Ben 10 Theorist becomes a channel member. Thank you very much, Ben 10 Theorist. I'll have to watch some Ben 10 in the future. TJ for 5. I sent you a DM on Twitter, Ryan. Hit me back. I will. I'll have a lot of time, once I get to Orlando, I'll actually be able to, square everything up. I know Patreon and everything. I'm backed up on that, so I need to catch up with it for sure. But I will check it, TJ, and get back with you. Don Howe for 5. Good night, guys. You are awesome. Thank you very much, Don. You are awesome. Appreciate it. I think we're all caught up on Streamlabs as well. Yes, we are indeed. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, your head's so small.
I just wear it really tight. Here,
Look how small it is.
Put this on. Put this on.
Jesus fucking Christ. Look at this fucking shit.
Just loosen it up.
Dr. Rachel Lindbergh for $10 just came in. Sorry, I missed it. Glad you have made it to Florida and are stealing Jeremy's setup. I am indeed. Oh my God. Where'd you get this idea?
I don't know. Here, gotta put these on.
What's going on, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, Shang-Chi. Is it truly a triumph, Kevin Feige? The first Asian American superhero. Is it truly a triumph? That's what the mainstream media would like you to believe. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. Jesus Christ. All right. He's fucking loving it. Thank you, Rachel. Thanks for being here. Jason Gaines for 5. Ryan, here's some gas money for the last part of your drive. I moved from Atlanta earlier this year, and I made the right decision. I think it's the right decision. Me and Jeremy, obviously, Geeks and Gamers is a big part of the reason I'm doing this. And we got a lot of shit planned, and I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be fucking awesome. All right. Refresh. Make sure we're caught up. You guys are fucking awesome. Make sure to tune in to Sports Wars a little bit later on. We're going to end you with Baby Yoda getting his ass kicked because that's what we fucking do. And we will talk. Fuck. Miyagi Fang Karate. 89 for $2. Ryan above average now. Thank you. BB92 for 2. Car video. All right. I think we're good. How's it going to be? Let's see. Raylos are weird. Fuck Naughty Dog. Solo lost money.
Solo lost money. Raylos are weird.
All right. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird.
Don't go.
All right. Oh my God. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Naughty Dog. And we will talk to you later. Jesus fucking Christ.